John, I understand this car is the only one of its kind in the world, right?
Allegedly, yes. And I say allegedly because there were 3 originally made in this body style, which is a Vandenpla 2-door sedan. The first one of 3 was actually demolished in 1940 during the Blitz of Coventry, during the Second World War. The second one was advertised for sale in 1964 in a British motor magazine, for sale or will break for spares. Nobody knows whether it was actually sold, broken for spares, or it might be in a barn somewhere and it may emerge one day. But until now, as far as we know, this is the only survivor of the 3 cars.
Survivor of all the Alvis cars that were made? Or
oh, no.
This model?
There were 391 Speed 25 models made, but only 3 of those 391 were made in this body style. So it is the only one remaining in this body style.
Beautiful, and it is a survivor car.
It's absolutely a survivor. I bought it sight unseen.
Really?
From Minnesota. It was advertised for sale, and the owner of the car then wanted the car only to go to an existing Alvis owner, and he offered it up for sealed bid auction.
Okay.
I put a bid in which I didn't think would win, and then was rather surprised when he told me that you have won. And of course then I had to go and see the boss in the family and try and make some, quick explanations.
Guess what, honey? We won.
Yes.
So what's powering this?
What's powering it? Okay, as you would say, what's under the hood, I would say what's under the bonnet, but that's okay. So we'll open it up, and here we have it's a straight 6 3.5 liter engine, and one of the interesting things about this car is it actually has 3 SU carburetors. A lot of cars have 2 carburetors, this has 3, and it provides, when it was new, it provided 106 horsepower, which in 1937 was a lot.
Wow.
It isn't today, but it was a lot then.
So how fast could it go back in its day?
It was clocked at 100 miles an hour when it was new. I don't drive it at that speed, but it was clocked at 100 miles an hour.
That's remarkable.
Yes.
Okay, John.
Yes.
I've got to ask you, what is the hammer for in there?
All right, that hammer, and Jackie, I'm going to have to ask you to back away from me just a little bit so that I can. I'm not going to hit you with the hammer, but I want to come down here and show you this. These are knockoff hubcaps.
Knockoff?
So to change the wheel, the hammer has to come out. You then start undoing this.
Wow.
So that's what the hammer is for.
Amazing. Close it up.
All right.
Now, I've got to ask you.
Yes.
You bought this sight unseen. So, first, what did you think when you first saw it? And now that you've had it a while, what does it mean to you?
Well, I was not disappointed at all. It was as described. It took some work, and it still takes some work. This is an ongoing running, not really a restoration, but keeping it going running type hobby, if you like.
Awesome. So it's a big part of your life.
Very big part of my life, yes, it is. There's always something to do. Life is never boring, and it's always pretty busy.